They've won 3 games in 3 days, and now you have a chance to play for a championship. And this season has gone very well so far for you. What's it feel like to know that at a minimum, with all that you've been through the last 12 months, that you will have a championship game here in front of you tomorrow?
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I've told you guys, dating back to the summer, I didn't know what this group could be, but in our journeys, our story's still being written. But what I did feel is incredibly good about this group. And I feel incredibly good about our young guys, our old guys. I feel incredibly good about our culture, and that's a credit to our guys. And it's exciting. Listen, every game here has been a challenge. We certainly could have lost all 3 of them, but we also, probably dropped 1 or 2 that we could have won. So I give our guys credit. It's a phenomenal experience. I'm glad they're enjoying it.
EJ, kind of along the same lines. I mean, you dealt with a little injury with your arm. Can you just take us through that? First of all, what happened with your hand, but then also playing without Kyle. Obviously, Seth needing to ride the stationary bike to keep his knee loose. Just some of the stuff that you guys have had to battle through to get to this point.
Yeah, I mean, we're here now, Big Ten championship tomorrow, and I feel like everybody did their thing. I mean, without Kyle, we had to pick up his energy because Kyle brings a lot of extra effort plays and a lot of extra effort that we need to win games. And us just staying together and just fighting through adversity. I mean, they had their runs, we had our runs, but we came out on top. And I hit my funny bone, I guess, and my hand kind of got numb. People thought it was broke, but no, I'm fine. I just had to get some feeling back.
All righty, next up, Whitney Harding. Whitney.
Hey, EJ, kind of along the lines of what Adam asked earlier with closing out these games late, how is that preparing you guys for next week and moving forward that you just got to win? That's all it is.
Close games, we got to win them. I mean, I wish they weren't as close all the time. Sometimes it gives me a heart attack being in the game. But, I mean, we don't fold under pressure, and that's what we've been doing. The 3 teams we played so far, we haven't beat them yet. And this is our first time beating them, so we just stayed with it. And we always remembered the time they beat us and they celebrated in front of our faces.
All righty, we'll wrap Duane up with Doug Lamorese. Doug.
Duane, could you describe the feeling of when you guys are on the court and you're connected and you're at your best and just what it feels like? There feel like there are moments with this team when it's just all flowing together. What's it like when you're in that moment?
Yeah, there's no words to describe the feeling because I know exactly what you're talking about, and there's no words to describe it, man. It's second to none. You feel it in your blood when you're connected out there with your brothers, and it's one of the best feelings in the world. I'll tell you that for sure.
Thank you, Duane.
Awesome, Duane. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, EJ, it's very rare for a team to win 4 games in 4 days and win this tournament. I assume everybody's going to get a ton of treatment overnight. And the good news is you don't play till 3:30 tomorrow. Bad news is you're playing Illinois or Iowa. Just what's your thought kind of going from the frying pan into the fire tomorrow against as good a team or better?
I mean, yeah, everybody's going to get some treatment tonight. Everybody, a lot of treatment. We got a lot of sleep. But, I mean, beat both of those teams before. And I just know we can go out there and do. We won 4 games. 3 games, but we're trying to go out there and win the 4th, and got to keep our heads on straight and stay connected.
All righty. We'll go next to Dan Hope from 11 Warriors.
Hey, Chris, you mentioned FaceTiming Kyle after a game. Just do you know what his status could be, whether there's any chance he could play tomorrow and what that might look for going to the NCAA tournament?
I mean, I don't, he's day to day, I don't anticipate him being available tomorrow. As far as beyond that, it's very much he's being evaluated day to day. He was in great spirits, as you'd expect. I mean, we had his jersey hanging in the locker room, and our media people, our social media team did an unbelievable job. They put the jersey that got ripped last year in the hallway out here. They put put it up on the screen. A picture of it, so it was a constant reminder kind of a guy who really does care about this rivalry.
All righty, we'll wrap it up with Colin Hass-Hill from 11 Warriors.
Chris, I think high scoring and energetic guards can sometimes, really pop in the national spotlight when the postseason comes around and they can perform at a high level. Do you feel like the country is learning and about to learn a lot more about Duane Washington?
Yeah, it's an interesting question, Colin. I don't know that. Listen, I hope people realize he's a heck of a kid and a heck of a player. Been well documented how much I love him, and sometimes our relationship has its moments. But I don't, I haven't really looked at it like that. I think Duane understands. He's really focused in the moment, and I think, listen, that we're going to have a huge challenge tomorrow. We're going to have a huge challenge in our opening NCAA tournament game. So I think that's always focused right now. And I think if he gets off of anything else other than that, Colin, it can be really a dangerous place to go for a kid. But from a coach's perspective, listen, I hope he continues to perform at a high level because I want him to get everything he's earned.
All right, we'll go next to Colin Hass-Hill, 11 Warriors.
EJ, do you feel like Duane is the kind of player who has a chance to, in these tournament games, these and the ones you're playing the NCAA tournament, become like some sort of a nationally renowned player that, a lot of people around the country begin to talk about because of performances like these?
Man, Duane's a primetime player. I mean, y'all seen him on a night basis, and I just feel like Duane's going to be a huge factor for us down the road. And yeah, I can't thank him enough. I'm happy he's on my team for sure. I wouldn't want to play against him at all.
Brad, we'll wrap EJ up with Doug Lamarice, Cleveland.com.
You muted right now. You're still muted.
Sorry.
Okay, cool.
You're running the show here, man. You can do it all. EJ, how would you describe what this team is like, how well you guys play when you are connected on both ends, when everything's clicking? Can you just how would you describe this team when it's at its best?
Hard to beat, honestly. I mean, if everybody's clicking on all pages and everybody's buying into the game plan and everybody's playing together, I mean, it's hard to beat. And we showed that we had a tough 4-game stretch, but came back out and was just winning games. And tonight, hopefully everybody gets some rehab, some sleep, and a lot of fluids in them. Come back for tomorrow.
Thank you, EJ.
Yes,
all right, EJ. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you.
All righty, Coach. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks, guys.